Guys, what's up? Today we play Real Madrid versus Osasuna match. Let's see it together and welcome to our stream. Okay, before the play match, we just checking our YouTube. Let's please go to our bank. That's the one thing I should like to. If you already subscribed to the channel, that's thanks to you all of guys. And if you're not subscribed, just hit the subscribe button. Your thumbnail is ready. Please take just one more thing, guys. Real Madrid versus Osasuna, right? Okay. Plus one of these I should do this. Okay, guys. should play this match.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
Hello guys, what's up?
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here, things are heating up. And we'll be getting underway very soon. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Trent Alexander-Arnold is a key component, particularly in teams that play on the counter.
He's having a go! Oh, within an inch or two.
Oh, did the keeper have that covered? I'm not sure he did. I think I need a replay on that one.
Which team you support, guys? Let me know in the comment box.
There they go, hunting in packs. Rudiger.
Okay, nice play.
Alexander-Arnold takes control of it and he's on the move. Chouameni. Tries to pass it through. Can he finish? Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Gonzalo Garcia has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Howson. Chouameni. And it's Chouameni. Now Howson. Well, that pass isn't the best. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
And he's picked it up out wide. And here's Budimir. Budimir! Denied by an instinctive save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Let me know in the comment box, guys, which team you support. And okay, nice play, nice forward there. Okay guys, let's do it again. We try to score. Nice. Good pass. Excellent pass.
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
This
driving forward.
Good.
Running strong and purposeful.
Articular. Score, can Articular score?
And the shot! Well, nothing to report in terms of goals, but it's not for the want of trying.
Yeah, the tempo is strong and the game has flair and lots of potential for me.
Now he's off and running.
Which team you support, guys? Let me know in the comment box.
And he cuts out
Yes,
the supply.
nice Valverde, nice tackle Valverde.
And it's Camavinga.
Vini.
Aims beyond the defence. Now it's Vinicius Junior.
Yes.
And the shot!
Yes.
He's delivered!
Oh my God, this is Articular.
The movement
Ah,
so precise.
oh no,
The finish
This is
sumptuous.
goals are
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other.
nice.
And it's all due
1
to
0
wonderful
for
counter-attacking.
the
They
score
hardly had
Real
time to
Madrid.
even react. And there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
And also mention Vinny, because Vinny in the last time
Madrid
give
have
you
fired
pass,
themselves in front.
nice pass. That's
Yeah,
why
it's rare
he
that one is
scored a
enough, though,
goal.
Peter. I
Nice.
get the feeling they'll be wanting another as
Oh,
soon as possible.
not. This is not good.
Now it's Budimir.
We try more and more
Madrid
goal.
are seeing a
Don't
lot of the
worry.
ball and have a 1-0 lead to show for it. Well, that defending
Nice
is
Camavinga.
unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
Vinny received the ball, but he don't give a pass. Mbappe.
Valverde
Nice,
does
Valverde.
really well to win the ball there.
Good. Yes.
Camavinga, lovely pass, but can he get there?
Can receive.
Pamplona deciding to turn to the long ball now. That is pretty evident.
Yeah, it is clear that they've decided to take a more direct route to goal now, but you know, they can't just continue doing this and make it predictable. And importantly, they've got to look to win the second ball. If they do that, they should get right up the pitch.
Found the
Yeah,
gap.
they really should.
Okay, nice. Good.
Can he get it through? Vinicius Junior.
Not
And
here.
that has been cleared. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score.
Good taken. Oh, nice.
And the pass is intercepted. Out to the right. Now it's Budimir. And once more he proves rigid and robust. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. Pass somewhat off target.
This is not good.
Played out to the right.
Nice play, nice. Yes, good.
Tchouaméni running with the ball. He's found a way through. Nicely weighted ball.
Well, that was well positioned and well pitched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Now it's
He
Budimir.
should give the pass.
And it's Galan.
Give the pass on Mbappe, but he didn't pass.
And they're not going to make any further progress now.
Okay.
Now, can they get him away?
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Now it's Vinicius Junior. Rosier wins the duel this time. Now it's Budimir. No, he wasn't going to let him past. Goulet. Oh, they can break here. Goulet. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Camavinga. Looking for the run. Vinicius Junior gets into a good position. Camavinga! Now, who's going to be first to this? And that has been clubbed away.
Okay, let's play again.
And that's definitely not his best. And the first 45 minutes are up. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, this is when you need your players to step up, Peter. Be brave, see all that courage. They need to have a big start to the second half to give them some momentum, and they're not going to get that if they're being too risk-averse.
Madrid have played well here, and they have the all-important lead. It's 1-0. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
He's in plenty of space here. Oh, passing is crisp and sharp, and he's away.
Oh, no, no, no.
That was a good run. The defence looked beaten there.
Let me know in the comment chat
Changes
guys
him with that
who
pass.
team you support,
Looking to
Barcelona
play
or
him in.
Osasuna.
Ball looks a good one. He'd have done well to reach that. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Let me know in the comment box guys which team you support, Barcelona or
Howson.
Osasuna.
Team still separated by the game's only goal.
Oof, this is
Well, the
wrong
chip pass hasn't quite come off. Budimir chasing after it. Howson. And it's Chouameni. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Now it's Valverde. He's had a shot!
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
Budimir. Pamplona finding their passes. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, while the temptation's always there, Peter, I think it would be ill-advised of them to try settle for what they've got.
Oh, it's a great ball here. Chouameni. And here's Goulet. Can he finish? Oh, taken with style.
Let's go.
Two to the good, and they are purring. Absolutely purring. There was no getting to that. No getting through it at all. Expertly done.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Well, it looks like they just want to introduce a new focal point to the attack.
Madrid are doing very nicely, thank you.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Goulet for Valverde. Great defending, strong and determined. And it's Camavinga. It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
This is not good. We'll try more
There's
and
some
more.
great
guys.
running on show
Don't
here,
worry.
but ultimately there was no way through. No, again there's no way through. Oh, good determined running there, but one back by the defence.
Oh, look, his determination needed to be greater than the obstacle he was faced with, and it wasn't.
Through it. Pamplona making another change here.
Yeah, they're looking for some imagination, and his job's going to be to add that element of craft and guile, the man pulling the strings.
Goulet. Chouameni.
Thanks for supporting and watching
Looking
my
for
video.
options for movement. He's a sharp little ball here.
Especially thanks to everybody for
Have
giving
beautifully
me
policed that
advice and
midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Now it's Moy Gomez. That has not gone well. 75 minutes played. Oh, that's a key interception. Camavinga.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
And that should get the job done. I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
oh,
Well read, nice interception. Garcia. So what can they make of this? Javi Galan. He's shifting through the gears here. And he was alert to it. Well, that is one way to stop him. Clipped into space. Not the most accurate pass. Pamplona making consecutive changes here.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Cambio de jugadores.
Let me know in the comment box, guys, which team you support and where from.
And it's Arda Güler. Galan spots it and intercepts. Ahead by 2 and just about into the home straight. This looks promising. And it's made its way to him. That has been cut short. Rosier. Moy Gomez receives it in a good position here. That's very neat.
Oh, nice.
Howson did well to emerge with the ball.
Good long
That's a
pass.
contest to
Can
keep
we
an
throw?
eye on.
But we can receive.
Oh, super ball!
Just one tackle. Nice tackle, nice tackle. The last time,
Camavinga.
can we score more one goal, guys?
And he was quick to react. That's good running with the ball.
2 minutos de
That
descuento.
looks a decent ball.
Good.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on.
If in
Moy
there,
Gomez. Well timed.
Mbappe.
Excellent interception. Camavinga. Vinicius Junior. Now he's off and running. That's that, the end. Madrid
coming,
are
goal here.
walking off satisfied with their
Just
day's
one
work.
coming.
A result
More
no
work,
less
more.
warranted, no less deserving of their
Okay.
efforts. A job done in a highly
Okay,
professional
guys.
manner.
Real Madrid
Goulet
wins,
taking
and
in the accolades,
next
having
match.
been named man of the match, and deservedly so.
Nice to play.
So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it.
Okay, we play a rematch and okay, we should Mbappe in there. Okay, all of these right now. Okay. Ravi, Night King bro, you should more watching
So
football
welcome
video
one and all
and
to a picturesque evening here.
football
A
players.
clear night, all the
And
ingredients for a
football.
showcase game that the passionate
Okay,
crowd
bye and go
demands.
sleep. Okay.
I'm Peter
Okay.
Drury, and providing analysis
Thanks
and
for
expert opinion alongside
watching.
me will be Jim
Mm.
Becklin.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on.
You know, my English speaking is very bad. That's why I am so sorry. Okay.
And that gets things running.
Nice Valverde. Good play.
Alexander-Arnold.
Alexander-Arnold. Nice.
That's Rudiger.
Rudiger.
And it's Tchouaméni. Looking for a runner. No, he's just misjudged that one. Good ball, good take.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Oh, he's burst through.
He looked rushed. He should have waited for some
Nice
movement.
tackle. One leg
Well, he
for-
certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Howson. Chouameni. That has been slung wide. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
And that has been clubbed away. Now it's Mbappe. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Fair to say, I think a cautious start from both teams. Threads one in. First quarter of an hour gone. And here's Vinicius Junior. Camavinga. And he's there to clear it.
Well, caution is dominating proceedings. This isn't meeting expectations.
Budimir! Off the post!
Oh my God, guys.
Passing nice and neat. Chouameni, and he's running through. Tries to pass it through. Oh, there's a probing ball. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Now it's Budimir. Budimir stood his ground strongly. Camavinga. Here's Chouameni. Chouameni ploughing through the middle. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. It's a promising position.
Which team you support?
They've played it short. Great ball, and he's in here. Madrid have the chance to go the other way. Looking for the run. Well, played right into his path. Goes for a shot! Goal!
One like from this goal, guys. One like for this goal, guys.
He made it happen. Squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
So the first goal of the game.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Camavinga. Lovely bit of skill. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
I just think, though, that was selfish and a little uncalled for him. He must have been aware that he had options to his left.
The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture.
Let's play.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. A poorly directed kick from the keeper. He's given it away. Valverde. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Now it's Budimir. Now Can they get him away? Vinicius Junior unable to make it happen for all his
If you
good
want
intentions.
to play with me this game, guys,
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out.
know in the comment box.
1-0 here just before the break, and it looks as though it's going to stay that way for now. Chance for a shot!
Yes,
They've scored!
yes, nice goal, nice goal.
2 up now, and
One
they are
for
cruising.
Vinicius Junior, nice one for Vinicius Junior. Just
The
one.
movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch and they're dazed.
Very nice.
Madrid are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Rudiger. Howson. And it's Chouameni. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
He has found the way through. He's in a great position here. Oh, shooting chance! Sticks it away! On the cusp of half-time, he
This is
delivers
not good.
with perfect timing. Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Some great movement here, and the pass was perfect. All he had to do was just apply the finishing touch.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Oh, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Can he get on the end of this? He's having a shot! Superb from Budimir! He's got himself an absolute peach. They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their act.
And there is the half-time whistle. Madrid are involved in a terrific contest here. It's been a slugfest and a half. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement. Quite a half. More of the same, please. Score at the interval, 2-2. So we're into the second 45.
Which team you support and which country from you?
That's headed upfield. Good running, strong and purposeful. Mbappe! Chance, surely! And it's a goal!
Oh, he's quite the pro. The speed and sharpness in his game gives him an advantageous edge, and he applies it with lethal effect. He's class, real class.
An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
One like for this goal, guys, and subscribe. If you're not subscribed me, just subscribe.
Madrid take the lead. Camavinga. Now Howson. Foot in. Oh, that's fabulous.
Oh, really well played.
Opts to play it back. Shapes to shoot! He's done very well to get to that.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
punched away. And the ball's gone astray. And that was very necessary. Rosier. Now this could be a chance. Vinicius Junior.
It's nice. Can ball, receive the ball.
Galan.
Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And it's Arda Güler. Rosier.
This is the time you need that pace.
Nice bit of skill, and he's away. He is through here. Rosier. Well, they're certainly pressing with purpose here.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
And it's Arda Güler. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Budimir is onto it in a flash. Galan has created one goal already. Now it's Budimir. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. He's found a way through. Oh, what has happened here?
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Well, that has not gone well. And he can clear it away. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Oh, this looks sharp. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Vinicius Junior, lobbed in behind. Can he finish? Straight at the keeper.
Camavinga really isn't likely to reflect kindly on that. He doesn't need to be told, he knows.
Just about up to 75 minutes. That's going to go a long way. And it's Valverde. Closing in on goal.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And the ball is out of play. Pamplona can now introduce the first of their substitutes. Moy Gomez coming on here as broadly expected.
Well, it's going to make for a frantic end, Peter. Let's hope he's got enough time to make the impact he wants. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Oh, he's been caught napping! Galan made a surge from fullback, as it turned out unsuccessfully. And he's intervened well there. Chouameni. He's picked his way through. He slings it in. And he's taking no chances there. Oh, he's been caught on it here. It is a corner, good chance. He's got tall. Harmlessly behind. Not the best distribution from the keeper. No, he wasn't going to be fooled. Searching pass he's played there. Madrid close now to seeing this one through to the end. Goulet, he came in hard, very hard.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
There's the shot! It's a loose ball. Oh, he's been caught and he's following up. It's loose now and they want to get it back. And he gets rid in a hurry.
Because my dad called me and my mom called me for help.
And now they can spring out of defence. Short changes him with that pass.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
Nice looking ball. That is ended up in no man's land. And there goes the final whistle. Madrid have emerged victorious in this match of thrills. The odd goal ultimately proving the difference. Mbappe picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. So Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Well, it's just a case of reality striking, Peter. One side, through their quality, almost obliged to win it, and like in 99%.
Again, guys, for the results. No, no. Why? Okay guys, let's play again. And which team you support, let me know in the comment box guys. In which country from you are you? Just let me know in the chat.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. And as you can see, we've already started here. Camavinga. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Now it's Budimir. Knocks it into space. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. He's going to be disappointed with that. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, Peter, this team has a great engine room in the shape of this guy, Tchouaméni. The Frenchman being a robust, relentless pressing machine who also excels in ball retention and recycling. I noticed he's surprisingly good at progressing play.
Big header! Denied by an instinctive save.
Budimir really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Rudiger. Goulet. And he's forced to go back. And it's Arda Goulet. It's a searching pass. And that has been cleared. Madrid with the corner. They're first. It's a mighty effort! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Rudiger does well to get it back. Couple of decent early chances. It bodes well. Camavinga! It's there! There is the breakthrough! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
It is a super start. So far, so very good. Rosier. He has found the way through. Tries to play it through. Oh, well played. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
That'll be a throw. Great vision. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Rudiger takes control of it and he's on the move.
No, this is bad.
Oh, big chance! He's having a go!
Yes.
Oh, he's been caught on it here. Incoming delivery. Up he goes! Oh, split-second reaction.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
They've got to be quick to recover this. Madrid are looking to go forward now. He's in a great position here.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Pamplona looking to pop. He's been bundled over. That is a foul. And he is going into that little black book. He's gone direct. Oh, it's a stunning goal! He's got himself an absolute peach. A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
Well, that was wonderful in every regard. Vision, concept, and considerable accuracy.
Well, he made it look effortless. Clearly a training ground perfectionist.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Gets into some space. Cross into the box. And it's claimed by the keeper.
Well, they're clearly focusing on that right side, Peter. That's where the crosses are coming from, where the danger lies. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Gives the defence a decision to make, whether to go zonal or man-to-man now.
And it's Valverde. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Can he latch on to this? Budimir. Goulet. He's in a good position. Goes for a shot! They've done it! And they've got their lead back. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Madrid go into the lead. Goulet. Can he get on the end of this? Valverde. Vinicius Junior. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Pass just lacking in accuracy. Now it's Budimir. 15 minutes till half-time. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. He's got full. No, not the best of headers. And it's made its way to him. Played out towards the right wing. And here's Budimir.
Budimir really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity.
He's having a shot! How's that for a goal? A finish right from the top draw. And they're at it again in double quick time. Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs, and when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
It's a promising position. Terrific header! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
We'll simply have to tip his hat to the keeper here, because that was a magnificent save.
Galan. Pamplona finding their passes. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Galan. Valverde with a definite foul there.
This is not foul.
That has been knocked clear. Rosier. Valverde charging forward, the ball at his feet. Oh, it's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Galan. Oh, can he get onto this? Somewhat off target. Over to the left. Pamplona couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. Goulart. It's a pretty loose pass. Quality ball. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And it's Rudiger. Now it's Budimir. This looks promising. Camavinga. Camavinga. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And the whistle goes for half-time.
Well, it's hard to say whether a two-goal advantage under these circumstances is decisive or not, but so far, I haven't really seen enough to indicate that the opposition can come out in the second half and improve to that degree.
Well, that has been a goal-blessed half. It is 3-1.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 16.
And the
Será
second half
sustituido
gets
por
underway.
El dorsal 10.
That pressing is so good, it's nice and early.
No, that's been intercepted. Madrid do appear to have made a half-time change.
Well, I think this is probably a good time, Peter, to make ambitious change.
And there's green grass ahead of him. Well, that's well spotted. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Now it's Valverde. Vinicius Junior. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And that's gone all the way through to the keeper. Not the most accurate pass. Javi Galan. He's got away. Nice defending, it's got the job done. Galan just loves to go forward whenever he can. Camavinga. And that is a little undercooked. He's found a way through. Oh, nicely intercepted. Oh, super ball. Camavinga. Tchouaméni. Now it's Valverde. Alexander-Arnold. Rudiger. Threads one in. That is good alertness. Oh, they could break here. And he was quick to react. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but...
And he shoots!
Can't be expected to deliver anything better than that. This is heroic keeping.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Distributed tidily. He's in plenty of space here. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Shapes to shoot! Tchouaméni gets it clear. Almost an hour gone. Madrid perhaps contemplating their next change here. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Rosier.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Searching pass he's played there.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Now it's Budimir. Looking for options for movement. That looks a good ball through. Madrid needed that. They really needed it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And reclaimed it in a trice. Good defending there. They've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Vinicius Junior. A heavy challenge. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Now that looks a decent ball. Mbappe picks it up out wide. And now they can clear their lines. That is good strength. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Tries to pass it through. Pamplona are looking to break at pace. Rosier. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Alexander-Arnold. Now it's Budimir. And he cuts out the supply. Tchouaméni. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And the finish! Just cruising! They are cruising! And they are pulling clear here. Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently and he picked out the perfect target.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Yeah, it's about time I think we saw some activity from the bench, but it's debatable as to what level of impact can be made from here. It's pretty late.
So now the difference is 3. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Cleared without hesitation. It's an inviting looking ball, that. And he's had it nicked away. He's a sharp little ball here. Good ball, good take. Now this could be a chance. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Nicely weighted ball. And he welcomes it in, and the shot! It's in! Just cruising! They are cruising!
For this goal, guys. Just one.
It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
Pamplona making consecutive changes here.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Defending of the desperate variety. And here comes the corner. Madrid have their second corner now. And that should get the job done. Pamplona have the chance to go the other way. He's shifting through the gears here. Vinicius Junior is firing after that one. Oh, no joy this time. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
And he's picked it up out wide. Thinks about the shot. Takes a shot! And he couldn't quite make it 6. And it's Galan. Valverde. Now, what about a counter-attack? Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Ah, he's given a chance! Goal! How many? Just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
Madrid are having a ball here. Time added on will be 2 minutes. And there goes the final whistle. Well, that was a shimmering, sizzling, scintillating game. The key characters glittered throughout and did what they did when required so to do. There could be only one outcome. Mbappe claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Well, I can tell you, I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. Well, we're on the way. Chouameni and Güler, and it's Alexander-Arnold. He's in plenty of space here. That's good play. Good ball, good take. Budimir is herring after that one. Great defending, strong and determined.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
He's having a go! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And we have our very first corner. Alexander-Arnold goes short. And now a sudden chance to counter. Can he get on the end of this? And he's there to belt it away. Chouameni. And he's searching. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Budimir couldn't quite force his way through this time, but boy, he had a go at it.
Well, he's not the type that's short on self-belief, so that could rub off on his teammates now. Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
And he shoots! There it is! That was a given. It always was.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass, and we've got it here, Peter. The defence might want to have a good look at themselves as to how they let it happen.
Pamplona gain their reward with an early goal. Howson. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Rosier. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Some front-footed pressing going on here. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Tries to pass it through. Vinicius Junior! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack. Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Rosier. Pamplona deciding to turn to the long ball now. That is pretty evident.
Yeah, it is clear that they've decided to take a more direct route to goal now, but, you know, they can't just continue doing this and make it predictable. And importantly, they've got to look to win the second ball. If they do that, they should get right up the pitch.
Yeah, they really should. Oh, good-looking ball. Camavinga goes pelting down that left-hand side. Oh, good ball! Shoots! It's there! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch. Oh, he did so well to hold his run and stay on side, Peter. That was really clever.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
And here's Budimir. Camavinga. Camavinga. Good driving run. Oh, what has happened here? That's going to go a long way. And it's Arda Güler. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Camavinga. This is promising. Camavinga really struggling to influence the game.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
Couldn't squeeze it through. Now it's Budimir. Spread out to the left. Aims beyond the defence. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. He's picked his way through. He's had it taken off him. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. It's a promising position. He's on it. Can he get away? And it's safely in the keeper's hands. And it's Valverde. Passes coming off in quick succession here.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Now it's Vinicius Junior. And the shot! Rosier. And he's forced to go back. Now he's off and running. That has ended up in no man's land. That is good alertness. Now it's Budimir. Wriggles his way through. And they're on him in a flash. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Galan. Looking for options for movement. Out to the left it goes. Back into the middle. Not the best distribution from the keeper. Vinicius Junior. Camavinga. Chouameni. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Well, that has not gone well. Half-time getting close now. Galan. Oh, there's a probing ball. And it's Galan. Oh, he's found support out wide. Gets into some space. That needed to be better, and he knows it.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
And that's caused a worry or two.
Budimir is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
It's gone out for a throw-in. Rosier. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Not the most accurate pass.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Foot in. Valverde. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. And we are up to the break.
Well, for us neutrals, this is fantastic. If you're a fan from either side, it's unpleasant. And as for the managers, check your heart rate.
That's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1. So once again, we're underway. Budimir receives it in a good position here. Could try cutting inside here. Drilled in low. Cleared without complication. The ball has bounced loose now. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. And he's gone looking for safety. Very nicely done. And he's had it nicked away. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Played out towards the right wing.
Look, they're prepared to be quite physical to contain any danger that might come their way.
He's a sharp little ball here. He's gone for goal! He's done very well to get to that.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. The ball is loose and the chase is on. And that has left him in a heap. Now it's Budimir. It's a really well-measured ball. He's in plenty of space here. And the shot! Oh, no, it's an own goal!
Well, that's really unfortunate. He'll be kicking himself at the moment, and believe me, I know how that feels. Oh, what a strange goal. I always thought he'd have an influence on the game, but not in that manner.
Fortuitous as it may have been, they all count one. Looking for the run. Oh, super find. He is through here. Budamir's cross. Oh, that's wonderful alertness.
Was that the first time we've seen them try that? It's definitely given the opposition a little more to think about.
Chance! That's a sharp pass. In with the challenge. Can he finish? And that has been clubbed away. Oh, he's really drilled it. Madrid have the chance to go the other way. Knocks it into space.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Valverde. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Well, he's someone renowned for his pace and those darting little runs, but also for being a very good ball carrier as well. They want to add more dynamism to that front line.
Camavinga. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
He's shaping up to have a crack from here.
Well, I think they could do with making this count, especially from here.
Woola! Oh, it's come loose.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Shapes to shoot! Oh, that's fabulous! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! And once more, we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
This is quite a battle.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly. Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
No, not quite on the same wavelength. Rosier. Now that looks a decent ball. Great ball, and he's in here. That's a lovely, neat pass. That's a good ball out wide. Played into the box.
That was well seen too. Good clearance.
Threads one in. It's played through for him. And he was quick to react. Galan. Oh, can he get onto this? Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Well, he's hit it long, but astray. Has a shot! Another save. Just about up to 75 minutes. Alexander-Arnold. Valverde is sporting a guilty look after that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Oh, just skips past his man.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment.
Shot a goal! Oh, how good is he? A finish of true class. And again they hit the front. And that was as close to certain as can be.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't always that easy, but he made it look like a doddle. Finishing it off was quite simple after that.
So here comes a substitution.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Yeah, all their effort pays off in the end. It just took that extra bit of dynamism to get them the goal they craved.
Oh, that's superb. Short changes him with... And the shot! Should have equalised.
Well, it's certainly encouraging, Peter. At least they're going about things the right way after falling behind.
It's a pretty loose pass. Gomez. Oh, super find. That's been slipped through. Caught offside that time. Rosier. Time is running out here.
All they need is one big chance, and it may do the trick.
Galan turns back here, probably the best option. Now he's off and running. That has been cut short. Face to face, he's had a shot! Oh, it's hit the post! And he's cleared it out of harm's way. He's in space and looking for options. The pass has gone astray. Really fierce, close defending. Played out to the right. Shot, surely! That is decidedly lacking. He won't be happy with that one. Galan clears it away. And it's Camavinga.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Tries to play it through. Madrid have reached the now or never stage. Gomez, who's set up one goal so far.
Habrá 4 minutos de descuento.
And that is out of play. Pulls out once more. He has found the way through. Skims one in, and that's a good-looking ball. And he's there to retrieve it. Into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. And that's really well manoeuvred. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Great vision. Now it's Vinicius Junior. This might spell danger. Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. A game of margins of thrills, the sort of game that is a great advertisement for our sport. Sad in a way. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. This is Peter Drury, and next to me, providing insights, will be Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. Well, as you can see, we've already started here. Budimir is firing after that one. Valverde. It's good running with the ball. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
This man Rudiger's going to be a very stern test for any attacker to beat, Peter. He's amongst the smartest defenders around with his positioning, and he's got the pace and strength to deal with the quickest opponent. He's not going to fall for cheap tricks either. He's just not that type to dive into tackles.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. Vinicius Junior. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Mbappe with a beautifully timed run. Great vision. And here's Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior! Superb goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Madrid gain their reward with an early goal. Engages and forces him off the ball. Oh, that's fabulous. Now it's Budimir. He's a chance! So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Tries to play it through. Cross into the box. Alexander-Arnold attempts a clearance. Well, that pass isn't the best. It's a really well-measured ball. Pamplona deciding to turn to the long ball now, that is pretty evident.
Yeah, it is clear that they've decided to take a more direct route to goal now, but, you know, they can't just continue doing this and make it predictable. And importantly, they've got to look to win the second ball. If they do that, they should get right up the pitch.
Yeah, they really should. Madrid with the corner, they're first. Safe to say, he's capable of better than that. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Budimir. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Tries to get it clear, succumbs to the pressure. Shot, chance for a shot! And yes, it's there! They are right back in business.
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
Pamplona grabbed the equaliser and we're all square.
Both teams having to rewrite their plans and start from scratch here. Plenty of food for thought for both managers.
Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Now it's Camavinga. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Camavinga wins the duel this time. Goulet. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Alexander-Arnold cuts out the pass. That looks a good ball through. Galan. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
He made it look a bit predictable.
He's a sharp little ball here. Half an hour played now. Budimir. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Aimed beyond the defence. Big chance! Oh, taken with style! And they're back in front! A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
And now he has two. Well, this is what we've been waiting for. It's an inviting-looking ball, that. He is through here! That's a lovely, neat pass. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Rudiger gets over and intercepts. And it's Valverde. Valverde. Valverde has a look up from the right-hand side, seeking out options. Galan with the clearance. Madrid have their second corner now. And the ball's come loose here. Has a shot! Oh, that is very close.
Tchouaméni brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
Can he get it through? He's in plenty of space here. Goes for a shot! And that is wildly off target.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
Madrid looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. Goulet. That is lovely. Knocks it out wide. That's very disappointing, it has to be said. Played out towards the right wing. Vinicius Junior. Madrid do have a chance to counter here. Oh, can he get onto this? And it's Galan. And he skips past his man. Decent chance! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance. He's gone for goal! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
It's a mighty effort! Last-ditch defending, but that'll do.
Habrá 2 minutos de descuento.
Mbappe looks to get on the end of this. Camavinga. Can he get on the end of this? Can he finish? Big relief, it just needed better contact. Oh, perfectly measured that. And he's there to belt it away. And the whistle goes for half-time. It's been thrills and spills at either end in the first half. Neither side really seizing the initiative, and both teams still very much in it. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They want a good start to the second half.
Real chance! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Javi Galan, swept in. Now there's a fine ball, played back in. Gets his head on it! That's a decent clearance. Galan providing an outlet on that flank. Nice control. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
Well, welcome to the modern game. You get hounded as soon as you get the ball. You can't take time like that.
And a chance! They've done it! Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, talk about being on top of your game. Everything seems to be coming off for him.
So the lead now is 2.
Well,
he's through, it's 1-on-1, shot a goal! Yes! Up by 3. They have their boot on the throats of their foes. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
He's got 4. That is remarkable. So now the difference is 3.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure.
And the shots! Great football, shot and save.
Budimir completely showed too much of that to the keeper, and he'll be kicking himself for it.
Howson tries to clear. Genuine physical edge about this game, it is quite attritional. And now a sudden chance to counter. Threads one in. And that pass just didn't quite work. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Galan, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Vinicius shapes to shoot! They've scored! Players ecstatic, fans delirious. This is utopian. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
How many? Just how many? Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Camavinga is sporting a guilty look after that.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
And he's intervened well there. And the shot! Well, he's kept it out, that's a great save.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
There's the header! A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Vinicius Junior looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Well, he helps himself to a treble, Peter, and then they switch on. It's a bit late now.
Now it's Moy Gomez. And it's Arda Güler. Under an awful lot of pressure. Mbappe was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Güler kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Vinicius Junior. It's a searching pass. Cleared away. Galan. Well, that's surely a foul, free kick. And that's going to be a booking.
Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Oh, well measured. And that's been won straight back. Valverde. No way through. Played towards the front line, pinches it off him, tries to pass it through. Oh, he shoots! No mistake! It hurts, does it not? Oh, how reality hurts.
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
El dorsal 10.
Couple of changes then in quick succession.
Well, he's someone renowned for his pace and those darting little runs, but also for being a very good ball carrier as well. They want to add more dynamism to that front line.
Madrid are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Now, can they get him away? Rudiger gets good distance on it. Pamplona making another change here.
Well, I think he'll undoubtedly add more movement and fluidity in the final third with his passing range.
Swings in across. Rudiger tries to clear. Well, they can break here. Out to the right. Drilled in low. Camavinga. And it's Valverde. He has found a way through. Driving forward. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Arda Güler. Galan. Now it's Moy Gomez. And he's managed to get free. And it's Camavinga. Well, that's a clever-looking ball. And he's gone looking for safety. Clipped into space. Bullish header! Corner number 4 coming up here. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Pamplona have the chance to go the other way. Looking for options for movement. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Moy Gomez. And Javi Galan. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Oh, good-looking ball. 5 minutes left on the clock. Now he's off and running. And he's quick to get it clear again. And they've got a throw. Can he latch on to this? Oh, super find. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Out again for a throw-in. Rosier. Another throw-in.
Habrá 5 minutos
Just
de
seeing the board
descuento.
now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. Not the most accurate pass. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Valverde. And it's made its way to him. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Well, that looks a decent... There's the shot!
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
And he thumps it clear. Traumeri. Nicely weighted ball. Now it's Moy Gomez. Stood up well to him there. Moy Gomez. Oh, that's a key interception. And time is up. Madrid pretty much in utopia, imposing themselves in the manner they wanted right from the start. A show all about one side's remorselessness, ruthlessness, relentlessness. Vinicius Junior walking off with the spoils, richly deserved. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do, and the players were determined to deliver it, and they did.
Well, thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you. Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. As you can see, we've already started here. It's a really well-measured ball. Rosier. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
And he's managed to get free. And the shot's on here. Budimir! And he's done it! The breakthrough strike!
Oh, he did so well to hold his run and stay on side, Peter. That was really clever.
Marcó en el minuto 4 el dorsal 17.
It is a super start. So far, so very good. Now it's Budimir, and he's got the beating of his man. Goulet threads one in. No way he was going to let him past. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Couler. Galan. Now it's Budimir. And he's on his way! No, that's been intercepted. Kamavinga. And it's made its way to him. That's good running with the ball. Kamavinga. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He's in plenty of space here. He's got away. And that's a simple one for the keeper. That was a good run. The defence looked beaten there. Budimir looks to get on the end of this. Oh, that pass isn't the best.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk.
Oh, terrible mistake! He's having a shot! And for a moment, time stood still.
And this is why almost every team presses from the front these days, Peter. If you get it right, it creates more chances.
Knocks it into space. Opts for safety. Galan. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. And that's a good-looking ball. And here's Budimir. And he's searching, shoots!
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
And he's away. He's won, and the shot! He's scored! They have come roaring back!
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
That has certainly made things interesting.
There's been a genuine flow to this game so far, but that might mark a major shift in momentum now.
Now it's Budimir, and he's found a way past. Look at the space, takes a shot! Oh, keep trying, and eventually it might come off.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get the reward if they can stick at this.
And he's lost his man here. That's a nicely shaped ball. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Mbappe! It's a good foot in there. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Kamavinga. Now it's Budimir. And that's clear cut, it's a free kick. Budimir! Budimir! And that's going up front in a hurry. Oh, that's a key interception. That has ended up in no man's land. He's on it, can he get away? Mbappe! It's a pretty loose pass. Oh, this looks sharp. Searching pass he's played there. And that has been knocked clear.
Vinicius Junior really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Now, can they get him away? That's been slipped through. It's an inviting-looking ball, that. Galan. He has found the way through. No, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. Rosier, passing is crisp and sharp. There's the shot! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Let's a look and plays it forward. It could be in here. Played out wide. Rosier. Camavinga. That is good alertness. Now it's Budimir. Vinicius Junior.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Camavinga.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And that was nowhere near his best. Chouameni gets a foot in here. Stood up well to him there. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. And here's Vinicius, great chance! They've scored! His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter, but you can't say the defence did themselves many favours then. They really should have picked him up sooner.
Madrid take the lead.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
Howson calmly anticipates. Howson running with the ball. Now that looks a decent ball. Tries a measured ball. He's had a shot! Oh, it's hit the post! And the half-time whistle goes. Well, what a comeback. Certainly I didn't see that coming, nor I think did many in this crowd. So there was the first half.
Oh, what a half. It's been pulsating and totally absorbing. We're actually headed for a potential classic if this carries on. This is insanely good.
Madrid are leading by 1 in a finely poised game. It's 2-1 at half-time. So we're just settling back into this second half. Oh, that's well spotted. Budimir is onto it in a flash. And it's Camavinga. No, not quite on the same wavelength. It's not an especially good pass. Oh no, this does not look good. Rosier tries to play it through. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. This looks promising. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. He's picked his way through. Incoming delivery. Out of play for a goal kick. That's been cut out, well played. Can he get on the end of this? A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
He's going to be disappointed with that. Foot in, looking to play him in. Real chance! It's there! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Madrid take a two-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
That has the feeling of a breath of fresh air, Peter, and now they can fill their lungs and just blow them away.
Oh, what a mistake! He's found a way through.
Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. And he was quick to react. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. Budimir is onto this. Looking for options for movement. And the finish! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Well, he's going to inject a nice bit of pace into that front line, Peter, so I can see him making those runs in behind.
Mbappe is being harried and hassled.
Yeah, as you'd expect, Peter, that defence ought to know when to step up or drop off.
And a chance! And he gets rid in a hurry. Oh, that's a fine interception. Pass somewhat off target. He's tried one! Lacking in accuracy.
Well, let's just consider that one a rangefinder, Peter. It certainly wasn't troubling the goalkeeper.
Cambio de jugadores.
So there's going to be another change here.
Yeah, I think he's been told to play that role of the tactical pivot, spraying the ball about sometimes, driving it forward from the middle of the park.
Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Rosier. He's being urged to shoot.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Crossed in early. He rises! No, not the best of headers. Not the best distribution from the keeper. Rosier. It's a good run down the right. That's good pressure, closed him down quickly. Camavinga, lovely pass, but can he get there? Gets into some space. Chouameni. He can run onto that. Now Mbappe. Big chance! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And the lead is extended still further. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
It's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
This is such a dominant performance. The defence are sick of the sight of him, but he doesn't look finished just yet.
Madrid grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy. Oh, well played. Valverde. And no, that was never going to make it. Moit Gomez. Great pressure, plenty of it. Tries to pass it through. Now it's Valverde. Great vision. Mbappe receives it in a good position here. Just about up to 75 minutes. Arda Güler, and the shot! Oh, that's a waste.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
Ah, now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change. Güler, that's a lovely, neat pass. Now it's Moit Gomez. He's shifting through the gears here. Nicely aimed pass. Rosier, looking for a runner. Oh, he's found support out wide. A header! He scores! And they are right back within touch. It was wonderfully efficient.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
So is this the start of a comeback? Chouameni, Güler, nicely weighted ball. Looks to the other side. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Camavinga. And it's Arda Güler. That's a good ball out wide. Can he finish? Rosier. Oh, this looks sharp. Now, he's got space here. And he cuts out the supply. Moit Gomez. He's in a great position here. Out towards the flank. Looking for the run. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Vinicius Junior. That's a corner kick. Madrid with the corner. They're first. Tries to get it clear. Chance, surely! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
Oh, they're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And he's intervened well there. Plays a sharp little ball here. Oh, not quite.
Habrá 4
4
minutos de
extra minutes
descuento.
added on. Well, nicely intercepted. And they've got a throw. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Driving on and making good progress. Chance for a shot! Oh, that was no routine save.
Goulet clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Corner number 2 then. And it's been taken short. Good ball, good take. Well, that is one way to stop him. That's that, the end. They are pumped. Boy, they're pumped. A tough win earned through the power of will. And this place is bouncing. Mbappe, hat-trick scorer. Massive game from him today.
Okay, guys.
Well, from behind, Jim, that is some win, isn't it?
Well, what we've seen is a team that refuses to accept the game might have just got away from them. They stayed true to their style and turned this right on its head. This is a tremendous win.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening.
Okay, guys. Goodbye for today. Tomorrow we'll see you again, and we'll stream again. And I also want all of your support. Just if you enjoy this game, just hit the like button and subscribe, and hit the subscribe button. Okay, let's see again another stream.